Okay, so we're back, and today I'm going to talk about buying jewelry overseas. Now, last few weeks ago, I talked about buying gold in Thailand. You can buy jewelry in Thailand and have it have a jewelry set, and you can actually make very good, very nice jewelry. And in some cases, you actually can buy preset stones in silver, like garnet rings, silver, like $25, $35, $45. But you can also find nice lemon quartz pendants, 10, 15 carats like that for like 60, 80 bucks. But it's going to set in silver. Now, if you want it set in gold, you can just say, hey, I want this set in gold. I have a sapphire necklace that a ring. But I set it in silver, and the guy said, you know what? You should have set it in gold. So the next time I go overseas, I'm going to have it set in gold. It's a nice blue sapphire. The problem is it has a crack in it. But I only paid $50 or $75 for the stone, and then I'm going to pay like $150 for the setting, so I'll have, say, $220 into it, and it should be worth about $800. So you can go to Thailand, and if you want, maybe when Thailand reopens, I'll start having some tours overseas, and I will take you to the Bangkok jewelry place, and you can look around and buy. Or we can go to Chatham-Buri, and then you can buy jewelry there. Or maybe we'll even go to Colombia and buy emeralds down there. So it all is going to boil down to what you can do. Now, you can buy emeralds in Colombia. They're from the Couscous mine and the Muzo mine. And these mines have some of the best emeralds in the world, but they're clean and very light. They're not dark. You want a bluish green to emerald. That's the best color, a bluish green. And in Thailand, about 90% of all sapphires and rubies are cut in Chatham-Buri. It is a well-known cutting hub. You can get, well, when I was there, you can get sapphires at $50 per carat. So you want to get, the other thing you want to do when you're buying the gems is make sure that they're proportionally shaped, like 8x6, 4x8. This way, when you set them, it's not going to be a difficult task. If you find a stone, they say, oh, that's beautiful, I'm buying it. Then you find out it's like 11x3. You might not be able to get it set. And if you do get it set, you're going to wind up paying a lot of money to get it set because you need a special setting, or they have to prefab one for you. So it's going to cost you more money. So if you get one that's like 8x6 oval, it's going to be much easier to set. Then you need to know how much the stones go for, the clarity, the color, because if you do that, then you know that you're going to be getting a nice stone. Now, in Chatham-Buri, you can get a certificate. Now, you're not going to get a GIA certificate. You can get a GIA certificate in Bangkok. It's going to cost you $150, but it might take 2-3 days, maybe a week to get it. But they'll give you a Chatham-Buri. You get the certificates from a well-known institute or even a college that will say, yes, this is real. And you can get that for like $6, $10. And so if you get those, you know you got yourself, you're not going to rip them. And the reason why these certificates are real is because Chatham-Buri, like I said, cuts 90% of the sapphires and the rubies in the world. The last thing they want is someone saying they're selling fake gems in this town. If they are selling fake gems in that town, that whole town is going to lose all their hub, and all those stones being cut are going to move to India. If they move to India or Israel, they're going to lose billions of dollars per year. So basically what you do is you can rent a table somewhere and say, I'm looking for sapphires. Everybody who's selling a sapphire will come. They'll show you their goods. They'll tell you the price. You can bargain with them. You can talk to them. And then you can negotiate a price. If you come to the price, they'll wrap it up. They'll put the price on it. Then they'll take it to the owner. The owner will say yes or no. If the owner says no, then you don't have to pay for it. If the owner says yes, then you pay for it. Now, I've had stuff where I've sat there and I've argued over a sapphire, and I paid. I was going to pay $350 for the sapphire, and this guy would not bargain with me. And finally, we agreed to $350, and he left. And 2 hours later, he's still having. I've already got a headache because bargaining with this guy took about 45 minutes to an hour. Finally, he comes back. He goes, "No, the owner doesn't want to pay it. $400." I said, "Goodbye." And he just looked at me like, "What?" I said, "Goodbye." And then I bought some more tanzanite. And that's another thing. I bought the tanzanite. I got good prices on them. I think I paid $50 a carat for the tanzanite. They were, well, I'm not going to say all of them were excellent, but I got tanzanite earrings. I got tanzanite necklaces. I mean, I'm loaded with tanzanite. And tanzanite is getting extremely hard to get. Now, I paid $300 for a trillion tanzanite. It was almost 4 carats. I think it was 3.5 carats. I paid $300 for it. And the only reason I paid $300 is I saw one for sale for like $6,000. And I'm like, oh, I might get a deal on it. So now the tanzanite was just appraised, not an official appraisal, but just a guy looking at it said that the stone itself was worth over $700. The setting was worth about $250, and I only put in $100 on it. And then I had a $450 chain on it. So I paid $300, $400, $750, and I got an appraisal of over $1,700 for it. So you can save a lot of money by going to Thailand and doing these tours. Like I said, maybe that's what I'll do when Thailand opens up, and I'll do these tours. I'll show you around and then take you to Chattanabury and take you shopping. And I think that you will be able to find very good deals. Hotel rooms are only like $25, $30 a night. I'll set you up with the hotel room. I'll show you around. I'll even put you on a table where you can buy jewelry, gems, and if you want them set, they'll set them. 3 days later, you'll get them back. And so maybe in the future, I will show you another one where the jewelry, I was going to say, I got to bring it. No, I don't. The ones I got right here are the ones that, these are the emeralds I got in Colombia. Now, the only thing is this was put on silver. This is what they call a Jardin emerald. It has like dark spots inside. So it's a garden emerald. So that's going to do it for me here. And thank you, everybody. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll do some tours in the spring. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.